it blends in so well. You would think that it was part of the house. So I'm sure a lot of you have noticed that when you install a stove and it's not perfect fit, typically you have a dead space behind it. And all kinds of gunk gets in there. Really, it should just be closed. You can find some stuff online, some cheap metal. You can put over it, but it's still going to get from the side. And if you look for something custom made, you're looking to spend $50, $100. But if you look at this distance here, it's about 5 inches. It's about 4.5. So even if you do find something online, you'll notice that it's a 4 by 30 or so, which isn't going to cover your dead space in the back, so you're always going to have a little bit left there. So today I'm going to, instead of doing that, I bought some oak. And what we're going to do with that is we're going to make our own. I'm going to paint it to the color of my cabinets, and it's going to look good, easy install. You don't have to go with oak because it does cost about 30 bucks for a board that size. It's about, I need only about 5 feet total, so they sell them at a 6-foot board. And then you see another one sitting right here. This is actually for my dishwasher. I made a custom face for my dishwasher to match my cabinets as well. This color match paint that I got at Lowe's was an absolute magnet to the puppy. He would not leave it alone while it was wet. Now we did 2 coats on one side, then flipped it over and did 1 coat, and that did the job. So to save some time, I cut it the 1-foot pieces off the ends, and then I cut the 30-inch piece within that. And the reason for that is that so I didn't have to repaint it, and the factory edges were a little bit better shape than the ones that I cut. After I made my cuts, I used the kreg jig to put the boards together. Just note that I did leave a lip above the stand, so that way none of my things fell out, the ones that I put on the shelf. Alright, so we have our moment of truth. We are going to put this up. I use the kreg jig because it hides the holes really well, and also it has a lot more strength. I can't even bend this. I mean, you could just put a couple of finished nails in there, but I don't think it'll hold as nearly as good. So this is the side that I decided to go with. Fits like a glove. Look at that. Now the reason why I actually went with this ended up being exactly a foot, and I wanted that lip because once I start putting my things on here, you know, they can't just fall off the edge. So now we have room for our cooking oils. Getting that off the counter. So this is what it looks like. It blends in so well. You would think that it was part of the house. It's built with the cabinets. I did color match, and also these. It's also oak, so didn't turn out so bad. And now you don't have dead space in the back. You can just see how well it turned out. It would even fit, I don't think my wife is gonna like it, but it would even fit the knife set up here. That's how big this space is. But I wouldn't want that knife set being there because this is gonna get some oily and stuff. But it's a lot of extra room. There you have it, guys. Easy install.